Welcome back. You're watching StarHub presents Salaam Namaste Singapore, the second segment of the show where I take you to different places of Indian origin. Today, I'm going to take you to a business school in Singapore, understand what does it offer, how the students like, and relive a little bit of our college days. SP Jain School of Global Management is a business school with campuses in Sydney, Mumbai, Singapore, and Dubai. In 2004, SP Jain established its first international campus in Dubai with the objective to focus on global learning. In 2005, the Singapore government invited SP Jain to establish a campus in Singapore. Hi Yasmin, welcome to Salaam Namaste Singapore. We are very happy to be at the SP Jain campus in Singapore and talk to you about it. What kind of programs do SP Jain offer?
So we have 4 programs that we offer in Singapore. One 4-year undergraduate BBA program and 2 1-year postgraduate programs, the Global MBA and the Masters in Global Business. For our full-time programs, the students travel across the 3 out of our 4 campuses. So our campuses are Dubai, Sydney, Singapore and Mumbai.
Wow. What kind of students does SP Jain attract?
Because of our Tri-City model, it attracts very adventurous, curious kind of students and students who are looking to discover the business aspects of different geographies. We have had students increasingly from even faraway places like South America, Europe, and even some of the smaller Middle Eastern countries.
Wow. What are the methods that SP Jain have to impart knowledge, especially when you have students spanning from across the world?
To begin with, of course, the traditional in-classroom teaching. And we have faculty that is selected from across the world. Our faculty travels between our multi-campuses. In addition, we have something called student boardrooms or SBRs, where the students form a board and they analyze cases and strategize over solutions to the issue in these SBRs and then come and present it to their professor and then they are graded on that. We also have visiting wisdom, or we have people, thought leaders from the industry coming in to have an interactive session with our students and talk to them and share with them their experiences. Plus, we have something called ALPs, or Advanced Learning Projects, where we source projects from different corporates, and then the students are assigned to these projects based on their specialization, and then they work on it together with a corporate mentor and with a faculty mentor, and together work on these projects to deliver a solution, a real-time live project.
Yasmin, do you leverage on like the bundle of alumni talent that you have that's passed out of SP Jain?
Oh, absolutely. We have actually over 500 alumni in this region, and we look on them to come back and give back to their alma mater. And they come back and are actually mentors to our students. They share their experiences and guide them through the whole placement process, through projects, things like that.
What does SP Jain do to nurture talent?
When it comes to nurturing talent, we have 2 sides. So one is the emotional and psychological side, for which we have a student counselor in-house. And then on the other side are the faculty, and my doors are open to talk to the students. But we have specific forums like town halls, which we hold once in 2 weeks, to discuss with them both the academic and non-academic experience and issues that they may have. Plus, we have what we call the P2E and the PRP. So that's the Passport to Excellence and the Professional Readiness Program.
So Yasmin was mentioning about the Passport to Excellence, right? It's a soft skills angle and stuff like that you do. Tell us more about it.
Well, it's an amazing program which takes care of soft skills with combination of hard skills. Of course, you know, the program provides specialization in finance, e-business, supply chain, marketing. So that's exactly where we complement each other. Once you get into the business, it's not just this technical knowledge which puts you into perspective and get the work rolling. It's the soft skill which keeps you sustain the job and get the work done.
I want to understand from you in terms of your experiences of students who've gone through that. What do they appreciate it? What do they get out of it? And how has it changed their lives?
Well, I do have some humbling experiences and some are flattering as well. When we meet them at the orientation, and it's so wonderful when we ask them, what made you join the program? there would be few hands who would say only for Passport to Excellence.
Wow. So in terms of diversity, how is SP Jain?
For SP Jain, right, we don't see students like from which country they are from. It's more like who they are, what their backgrounds are. So, I mean, it's like I can have some students from North India who is very different from South India.
Absolutely.
From Northern Spain who is very different from Southern Spain. So all this, right, always create a mishmash of content around what they're doing, be it classroom learning, discussion, business learning, or even student boardroom discussions and stuff like this. There's always new content coming out, new ideas. Our professors and our global learning team will actually look at the class dynamics or the cohort dynamics to identify cases that to be mentioned during classes. And for global learning, we will pick certain companies that complements to the class. So it makes sure that it's not just a one-size-fits-all kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's mostly tailor-made.
Rishabh, what do you study here in SP Jain?
Okay, I'm doing my Masters of Global Business course with a specialization of Global Finance. Singapore, up till now, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Like the campus is huge, even the city is too beautiful.
Yeah. Dolly, what do you study here?
So I'm studying e-business, which majorly comprises of how the entire online world functions, teaches us how the fundamentals are and the strategies are to deal with an intangible world like the one of e-business.
Maikon, from Philippines,
yes,
right?
from
You're in. What made you to choose Indian origin global school like an SP Jain School of Management?
Actually, SP Jain, compared to other universities that was on my list, it was ahead of others because of the global exposure they offer, and compared to the typical in-class classrooms, we are exposed to real-life businesses. We've been to stock exchanges from Singapore, from Australia, and also in Dubai.
Kunal, what do you specialize here in SP Jain?
I specialize in global logistics and supply chain management. SP Jain gives you an global exposure. It gives you insight into global markets. It lets you communicate with people you're never going to communicate in your life. You build contacts that are going to stay for your entire life.
Helps you in your journey.
Yeah, it helps you in your careers.
You know, knowing about SP Jain in terms of the Tri-City model, hearing the practical experiences of the four of you here, I'm sure it's a great platform. And I only wish the four of you and all the students in SP Jain a wonderful career. All the very best, guys.
Thank you so much.
That's it in this segment. I'm missing my college days, bahut miss kar raha hu. I'm sure you guys are as well. Take a small break. We're going to be back and you're watching StarHub presents Salaam Namaste Singapore.